Hi, I'm Susie Rebel. Thank you for coming down to the Rebel Nature Studios today. Let's just start off by telling the people who you are.
I'm McPandemic and I'm a UK female MC.
Okay, and I hear that you've recently had a little appearance on One Extra with Westwood.
Yeah, it was a Twin B show, morning show, and Westwood came down and I did a little freestyle for him and he liked it. He played it on his show the following evening.
Okay.
And yeah, so he's following me on Twitter, which is a good
I was just about to ask. I know he was saying, you know, I'll have to start following you from now. So
yeah.
he's on your followers now.
Mhm.
Okay. And have you spoken to him any more since obviously that appearance?
Yeah, we talk occasionally, but he's a busy man, so.
Obviously, yeah, I can understand that. Okay. So let's just talk a bit about where your music career started.
In school, I remember I heard one girl MCing. I was in year 7, and she came out. She was in year 9, but they were on a different site to us. But they come over to do PE.
Yeah.
And I remember that she was just tearing up all the guys, and I was just like, yeah, I want to be able to do that. So then I just started writing bars, and it was complete nonsense at first, like rubbish, and then it got better and better and better, and then I started taking it a bit more serious about 3 years ago, and then yeah, that's how it kind of.
And what brought you to the point of saying, right now, this is the time within music that I need to start taking it more serious, that you felt you was at that level to take it seriously?
I think more so people's opinions. I was getting good feedback from it, and you know, when you think about my USP and like, everyone was like, there's nothing like you at the moment, you should just do what you got to do. And I just thought, well, okay, I'm getting good feedback, so let me just take it a bit more serious.
Okay, and I'm going to ask, just because you threw us off balance in the Rebel Nature Studios, going back a little while ago now, do you get a lot of people that are shocked, that will typically stereotype looking at you, and then their jaws will drop when you open your mouth and start spraying your bars?
Yeah, I get it a lot. Yeah, I do. You can ask him. Yeah, it happens a lot. It does happen a lot. I love it though. I love it. I just think it's funny because they expect it to be like some next kind of flow or whatever. They just don't expect it, but I just love it.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, I won't pretend.
Yeah, they're expecting pop or me to start singing Hey Nikki or something. But no.
Or somebody with no flow, basically.
Yeah. Gosh.
Yeah, no, you did have everybody in the studio that day. Literally, jaws dropped like, no way. So, but it's definitely a good look. So, what are you working on at the minute?
Working on a personal mixtape.
Okay.
Don't know about names yet or anything like that, just in and out of the studio trying to get stuff done. Still working with AKT Next Phase, working with Rebel Nature, of course.
Ah, yes, there's a collaboration coming up.
Yeah, there is a collaboration coming up, but stay tuned.
We don't want to give the people too much yet.
No, I'm not giving too much away. But yeah, that should be a madness when it does happen.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Ah, so there's good things to come. Obviously, I'm excited about the Rebel Nation one. Obviously, that's my family there.
Number one concern.
Exactly. they're my main priority. I love them all. So, but yeah, no, I think the mix there with you and obviously our CEO Max Mills is going to be definitely hot.
Yeah, it should be good. I'm looking forward to it.
So, like I said, I still don't want to say too much. I don't want to give the people too much.
Impact producing. That's all you got to say.
Exactly. Impact on the track. That's exactly it. The boy is on fire. So, okay, and in terms of your music, I mean, I know you've been doing your thing over in America previously. Is that still rolling? And
yeah, that's still very much happening. Got a few things in the pipeline that hopefully will happen. Still working with AKT Next Phase, obviously they're in Brooklyn, South Carolina and Florida. Working with a couple guys that work with Hot 97.
Okay,
so
that's a good look.
Yeah, it is. They like it. They like the flow and stuff like that, and they're like, oh my god, man, and they're a bit like you guys.
We can take you talk to too many American people, trust me. Just from the accent there, you know, she's got that on without even trying too tough.
Yeah, so still working strong in America.
And I've heard you've got your own radio show now.
Oh yeah. Me and Tara. That's the dude sitting next to me. My best friend.
Hi, Tara.
Yeah. We've got we do a radio show on Street Life Radio, and you know, we just do our little thing, hip hop, R&B, bashment.
And so is that sort of repping the up and coming?
Yeah, we do a feature called Unsigned Hype,
Yeah.
and we, you know, represent artists from all over, because obviously I know how it feels to be an unsigned artist trying to get your music out there.
Exactly.
So, you know, we try and support unsigned artists as much as possible with that feature.
Yeah.
So
No, it's definitely a good look. I mean, obviously, you know, Rebel Nature are on that same tip. We've got one show there where we're supporting the UK up and coming, because obviously having a studio and meeting many different people, we understand, like yourself, what it's like for people who are trying to make their name and make their way and build their profile within the industry. So, and on the way, you need all the support you can get.
Yeah,
so it's definitely a good look. And obviously,
I find that people are quite stingy over here though with contacts.
Oh yeah.
Very stingy. Like
yeah.
with my American people, they're like, yo, I'll give you this content, 97, like they'll hook you up. But over here, it's cutthroat. It really is cutthroat. It's like, and I understand why, because when I look at myself and I think, bruh, it took me ages to get to talk to Tim Westwood. Like, I'm not going to give you that contact so easily, because I had to work so hard to get it, so I can understand why. And I just think maybe the UK need to open up a little bit more as in regards to supporting their acts, because they're going to just lose all of them to America, which they do anyway, because America offers so much more support. We just go out there and we still do our thing. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
And you lose them, they start complaining.
Yeah, they start complaining, you let UK down, blah, blah, blah. But if you supported us a bit more, then maybe we probably wouldn't be looking elsewhere to, you know, get support.
Exactly, to fulfil what you need to fulfil.
Yeah.
But it's very true. I mean, I will speak to a lot of people who will say to me, oh, yeah, I've got this contact and so-and-so, and you kind of ask us like, well, I'll have a word for you, and kind of nothing ever comes of it, you know. So it's kind of, you get that hype all the time.
They got the talk, they got the big talk. I'll do this for you, I'll do that for you. I'll introduce you to this person, I'll get you on this radio show.
Exactly.
And then you're like, you talk to them about it, and they're like, well, and it just kind of, you end up giving up on them.
Exactly.
You're just like,
I mean, for the benefit of the video, I will just point out, Susie Rebel does everything that she says she will do.
She does. No, she does. I've got to give her that.
You know what I mean?
Props.
I won't even lie. Even
Susie
if I
Rebel
make a
does her
mistake,
thing.
I come back on myself and I correct them. So I'm good like that.
For them to come back, they see the interview and be like, oh, what's she talking about? She
Like,
don't be helping us. What's she like? Hypocrite. No, Susie Rebel does her thing.
But yeah, no, it's all good. I'm just trying to help her. Well, I don't even spit myself, so you know what I do is purely out of love for the artist and the music, and
that's the same with us. I mean, if you're an unsigned artist, and you know, send us your stuff, and we'll try and get onto the show. You know, obviously we get a lot, so there's only so much time and so much slot.
And obviously you have to take the time to listen to it as well to make sure it is the right quality and that it is squeaky clean.
Squeaky
for your
clean,
show.
yeah, it has to be squeaky clean. Squeaky.
See, we're quite lucky though. One of ours, we can get away with that kind of stuff that's not squeaky clean. So some of it we don't have to
Mine's
listen
alright
to
then
tough.
on your one.
Yeah.
I have to. My music's good for your show.
Exactly. So, and you know, Max always does a radio edit in here, so we're all good to send you stuff as well.
Of course, yeah.
But okay, moving forward, is there anything else really that's coming up, or anything else you're kind of getting into, or?
Just basically working on the mixtape. That's probably going to be the next thing that you'll hear.
Yeah.
Apart from the super duper collab that you're going to hear with me and Max. And but yeah, apart from that.
You know what? Before I end this, right, I've got this little thing that I've started doing. And
I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
What it is because obviously we've spoken about you as an artist and where it started and what you're doing, where you're at, and what you're trying to achieve. But you know, people don't really know your personality or your persona as such as a person. They only know you as an artist.
Yeah, of course.
So I ask for an exclusive question, something that maybe nobody knows about you, something that could be just completely stupid and funny, a bad habit maybe, or something you got up to when you was younger that maybe just you and another someone knows.
Oh my god. It's like, how much do you want to give away, you know?
Wow, you could give them a whole biography, but I don't know if the camera will last.
I don't, you know, the free, you know, on a pavement and you get the drain.
Oh my
I don't walk over free drains.
I don't walk on free.
No,
This is my thing. Like, why am I walking on free for? That's just not right.
And do you know what? If I can't avoid them, I'll walk over two and jump over so I don't walk the first.
And jump. Yeah, you know. Or do you know what? I will fully bump into someone and
Just
you know nearly
just
get run
so
over.
you know, yeah.
Fall down another drain just to not walk on free. I can't do it. It's just one of those things. I just can't do it to myself.
Okay, so while we're on that, do you also not walk underneath ladders and stuff like that?
Yeah, like, I'm not walking underneath it. No, but I'm not. I wouldn't say that I'm like.
See, I'm mad
superstitious.
It's only the free
It's the free drain things. I just can't do it. It's just I don't know. And I get
hit by a
everyone.
buggy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get run over by a few buggies. I'm not gonna lie. My Air Forces and my Nikes, they feel it. And I get other people onto it as well because it's kind of like a little fashion I got going on. So I'm like, why are you walking on free for?
You know what? I can't even lie. I've walked along the road before with my friends and I've literally pushed them flying onto the other side of the path
it's
just because of the whole
must.
free drain
It's what
thing.
you gotta do. It's what you gotta do. What you gotta do. It's like
Survival.
And when you feel, sometimes it's unavoidable. I mean, if you're in like Oxford's like circus or something like that, and you see free and you're just like, oh damn, I gotta walk on it. I feel terrible. I'm just like,
exactly.
Oh man. I try and find one because one's like for luck.
Yeah.
I just find as many as there as possible and like that will make up for stepping on free.
Exactly, that'll make up for it.
That'll make up for it.
You know, while we're on superstitions, magpies are another one.
I salute magpies.
I salute magpies.
Yeah.
See?
But do you know what my
My
friend
girl
says?
is as superstitious as me.
Do you know what my friend says? She goes, morning Mr. Magpie. What is he
Morning Mr. Magpie, how's your wife and children?
Yeah, but she goes, she tries to get a bit ghetto with it. Like, she's like, morning Mr. Magpie, how's your wifey?
Oh wow.
How's your wifey, you know? How's your wifey? What's good, Mr. Magpie? How's your wifey? I just looked at her, I was like, what's wrong with you?
Oh
Wifey.
God. I even remember, you know, learning about 1 for luck and 2 for sorrow, 3 for a boy and 4 for a girl. And oh gosh. But yeah, man. So it's all cool.
It's all good. I'm not the only one, clearly.
Yeah, no, you're not mad, it's fine. Or maybe we're just a little bit different in our own right.
We might be a minority.
Yeah, we might be. We might just be a very small minority. Yeah, it's alright. Susie Rebel, MC Pandemic, leading the small minority of superstitions.
Yeah,
It's all
yeah. Power to the drain walking.
Innit? Big up the free drains. Oh God. Okay, no, you know what? We've catch joke and everything else, but I'm gonna have to obviously log off now, and we'll update the people soon on the old collab.
Make sure you check out the Twitter at MC Pandemic. I'm on SoundCloud, so SoundCloud / MC-Pandemic. Type it in, just type MC Pandemic in Google. Google me! I love to say that, Google me.
You know that she's on a Google search.
I'm on a Google tip. I don't even want to sound like cocky like that, but I just like, it's just the easiest thing. Just go on Google, type
Exactly.
MC Pandemic, see what comes up, you never know.
See, that's when you know you're making it, when your name comes up on Google in a search, no problem. So, but that's it, people. You heard it there. Just Google her. You'll find everything. SoundCloud, Twitter, a whole lot. She's going to be there. So definitely go check out the music.
Most def.
So if you don't check it out, you're missing out. That's your business, really. That's your business because it's your own fault. And then when the collaboration drops and you say, oh damn, that girl is good, yeah, you're going to know I told you to already check her out. So that's it, Rebel Nature. Susie Rebel, done. MC Pandemic and Terror, we out.